step up, sell yourself, and watch the hot people flock in. Welcome back, guys. It's part 3 of Swipe or Swap. We got so many more dates we get to watch. If you haven't seen the other 2 parts, I got part 1 and part 2 up on my channel right now. Go give them a watch if you haven't already. This one will probably kind of stand alone. It's a whole new round. So what do you say we get into it?
Welcome to round 3, pick or pitch.
In round 3, you decided to pitch yourself.
Yeah.
Were you nervous about that? Like, what was kind of going on in your head?
I just kind of was like, why not? You know, what's the worst that can happen? No? Oh well.
Yeah, you say what's the worst that can happen? No, move on. It has to suck if nobody comes up. There's no way it feels good. I think somebody's going to step up. I do think somebody's going to step up.
What's up? My name is Cassian. I'm 24 years old. I like to write scripts, songs, skits. I am also kind of a nerd, so I like Marvel, Star Wars, and I'm a big DC fan. So, yeah.
My tea's way too hot still. Tea is way too hot. I got this new lemon and ginger tea. It's very lemony at front, and then once you get to the bottom, that's where all the ginger is, and it gives you that, like, ginger kick. It's a good tea. Lemon and ginger, guys. Official tea rec of the episode.
I'm a big DC fan. So, yeah. Less than 30 seconds. There you go.
I love the dead stares of everyone that's been there. It's the dead stares of everyone that's been sitting there for 7 hours and is kind of like, oh yeah, another person's talking about themselves? Okay. Also, since I just saw Daimani in Savannah, Daimani did message me last night. He apologizes and he feels like he let me down. It all makes sense to me now. Me and Daimani are cool.
Any of you ladies would like to go on a speed date? Now is the chance. For that split second, like right after you pitched yourself, what was going through your mind?
You know, there was a little bit that was like, all right, rejection, gotta go. 25 girls, no, gotta move on. That was just like, cool.
25 is a small sample size though. That's not that many. When you really think about it in the grand scheme of things, the odds aren't great. Think about how hard it is to find the one. Have you found the one? I sure as hell haven't. I've barely found a one, just someone.
Utah don't work, California don't work. Who knows where we'll work? Maybe the moon. I don't know.
Well, if it's not working in Utah, it's definitely not working in California. Hey, if you're not from California and you're doing okay in your neck of the woods, don't move to California. You don't have to rank up. You don't have to go to a harder league. Just keep playing well in the league that you're in. Let's go, Sage! Come on, Sage! Sage and Cassian. Never in my life did I think those two would link. Those are 2 people that I met in totally different situations, and now they're coming together, and I'm watching it in my bedroom.
Sage.
Yes.
Hey, if you're having fun, like the video, think about subscribing. Love ya.
So, everyone else didn't pick me. Why did you pick me? I guess I'm just like interested
Well,
in that, I guess.
First of all, you're super handsome. You have like so much going on for you too. But I actually pitched in the last episode.
Yeah, she did. Look at me right there. I'm right there. You see me clapping? I was shocked that nobody went out for Sage last episode.
Okay, hi guys. My name is Sage. Things I'm looking for in a guy: just someone patient, passionate, hardworking. Yeah. But if you have any of that in common with me, let me know.
They did not do Sage's piss justice there. She's an accomplished person.
And I know how like much pressure that is and all that kind of stuff.
It's fun.
What made you pick pitch versus just like picking somebody? You just wanted to
I don't
see
know,
what was
honestly,
out there?
I don't really look at looks usually. I try to like get personality. I'm originally from Utah.
You're on the wrong show, buddy boy. This show is all about picking looks first. The whole point is that it's all about looks. You can't talk at all.
So like,
Oh, awesome. I just went skiing there for the first time.
it's pretty great.
81. Okay.
But I'm more of a personality person than like physical and all that stuff. So I try to get to know the personality first. And that's
awesome.
Pretty big problem with dating apps and all that
So
stuff.
you said you write scripts.
I do write scripts.
For shows or like plays?
I have this film I'm working on called Group. It's about 5 people who go to group therapy. It's kind of
based on my story with my mom's grief and her passing, it's fine. I went to group therapy. It's basically a whole entire film to show that therapy does actually help. Excuse me.
Damn, I didn't know that. Wow, I'm excited to see that, Cassian.
So I really would like to get that made in some type of way. And I'm trying to get funding right now. It's been stressful, that's for sure. Like it was really nice to like as well just open up a little bit, because like she asked about like my writing and all that stuff, and we talked a little bit about like my film that I'm trying to work on. So it was really nice that I could like tell her that.
So what got
Guys, go click the link in the description if you want to donate to Cassian's film.
you into film specifically? Do you have like any family in the industry or
No,
took classes in school?
I wrote scripts, and then I realized I'm just Stephen King's myself. I just keep writing myself in them. I'm like, I might as well go audition. So then I went to auditions, and now I'm going back to writing and all that stuff. So it's really interesting. Enough about me, though. What about you? Like, what brought you to like California and all that?
Take notes, boys. Take notes. Enough about you.
Yeah, so I went to my undergrad at Pepperdine and I studied biology there. So like probably complete opposite of the spectrum, but I have such an appreciation for film and all
Like
that.
biology with like specimen and processing and like.
Yeah, well, I'm a pre-dent student, so I'm applying to dental school in this
Oh, you
upcoming
did.
year.
I did dental as well.
Oh, you
actually.
did? Awesome,
I have
yeah.
a Utah certificate. Yeah, it doesn't work in California, unfortunately. It's totally fine though.
Hey, let's go. We got a dentistry couple. That's why we love this show. It brings dentists together.
I love teeth, and this was a great place to come and do volunteer work.
Not a fan of teeth. I was doing like the in-person thing, and I remember like putting the thing down their throat. I'm like, I feel like I'm choking them, sir. I was like not having fun with that
Yeah.
whatsoever.
No, it's interesting. We see a lot of actresses and actors come in that want veneers super white, but
Absolutely.
anyone watching film.
Let's go. I feel like that went well. Right?
Yes or no to a second date?
I'm not opposed to the idea. She was very pretty, and like I said, we had a good conversation for 2 minutes, and it's like, what's the worst gonna happen, you know? So I'm, yeah.
Where do you think her head is at?
I feel like people sometimes like guard their true emotions. Like, especially on this show, they like guard their feelings. They try to like downplay it. Bro, just own them. Just own your feelings, you know?
She came up there and she was like, I've done this before. I understand how nerve-wracking it is. And I was like, appreciate it. I don't know what she'll say, but I'm kind of leaning towards no, just because I felt like it was a little pity. But it's totally fine.
You think it's pity? I don't know, man. I don't know Sage that well, but I feel like she wouldn't do it for pity, but we'll see.
All
So
right.
if she said yes, she'll join you on the stage.
Awesome.
And if not, we will go from there.
This is the edit of a no. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! There's no no's today. It's only love, baby. It's only love.
Hi.
Let's go! Come on! I love this.
I'm doing great.
How was the wall behind there?
I had to
Look how far they're standing apart. That's how you can tell it's a real connection. Look at the pure distance between them.
No. Hello.
Hi, good to see you again.
I'm just shocked, honestly, just because it was just so like, there was just that delay, and I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah, they make them wait a long time. They know exactly the amount of time you need to start having doubt.
The uncertainty's really scary.
It was interesting, but yeah, I thought it was more pretty, but no, I appreciate it. Like, Sansa, you're pretty as well.
Oh,
So,
thank
like,
you. Thank you so much. Wow.
yeah, of course.
Sage, how are you feeling?
They got closer. Look how close they are now.
Great. I feel like this was a little bit better of a redemption story for me than what happened previously, but I mean, it couldn't have gone any better, in my opinion. So
I need to watch your story then.
maybe we should just not.
Move on.
What about him kind of got you up out of your chair?
I'm part of that story.
He has like the most striking eyes. I don't know if it picks up. I'm sure it does on camera.
They got similar eyes too. They both got green, like nice green gray eyes.
Just came off as so authentic. And I think that's like what I needed out of this process a little bit. So, I mean, I couldn't think of a singular reason to not. I think he's just like the full package. So nice. So, yeah. Oh,
Awesome.
thank you.
What's your
Yeah.
camera face? Just like walk out.
Oh, that was, oh. Hey, it's all right. It's all right. We'll get him in the second half. We went for a hug, and then it kind of turned into a dap when we realized the hug wasn't there, and that's all right.
I just tell you I'm a pick or pitch? I'm a pitch.
picking. Here we go, baby. Come on now. Didn't even hand her the card, just a point.
So I'm gonna be completely honest. I saw you when you walked in, and I was telling them, I said, I got to get that. I mean, that's 100% a must. But first, I do gotta ask you.
Ladies, do we like I got to get that? Let me know in the comments. Do we like I got to get that? If a guy said that about you, would you be happy?
What's an ideal date look like for you?
Honestly, I didn't like that you called me that.
Am I a fucking mind reader? Am I a mind reader? That was crazy. I was not expecting such an instant response. I was expecting for that question to go totally ignored and unanswered.
You just said, like, I need to talk to that or something like that.
I'm sorry. What's your name?
Alana. Nice to meet you.
You're right. I'm glad you called me. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it.
Ideal date? I don't even know. Something like if we don't really know each other like that, I like.
Are they back or we just gotta see it through? Because there's no swiping or swapping this round. It's just 2 minutes.
This is where we're gonna meet, and then strangers at a.
Oh, 26. It's over. If Nectar says it's only 26%, it's done.
Bar, like, we're gonna meet at this restaurant or at this bar, and then we're gonna be on opposite sides of the restaurant and make eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Nectar, I know what you're doing here. I feel like the music choice for this date, you're not doing him any favors. It's seemingly a little awkward, but I think you're manipulating us a little bit to make it seem more awkward. I'm clocking you, Nectar.
The room.
Okay.
And then slowly approach, and then introduce as if we didn't make the plan to be there in the first place. And see where it goes. I don't know.
So you spontaneous.
Something spontaneous. I like passion, something like, yeah.
What's your ambition
Off my feet.
in life? Like, what do you want to do as you grow up?
As you grow up.
I have a business already. I'm an esthetician.
Hey. I like that she had some, she was ambitious. Like I said, she had her own business going on. So that shocked me, but it was also dope to see that because, you know, as an older guy, you know, looking for a female, you want to see when they got.
I hate when dudes say female. I really hate when dudes say female.
On, you know, with me having my stuff going on as well. So it was also nice to hear that.
But honestly, like my ambitions, my passions, it's not my job. Not to get dark for a second, but my aunt passed away like 2 years ago. And like during her funeral, I was hearing everybody talk about who she was. And then I was thinking like, if I were to pass away, what would people say about me?
Right.
And at the time I was just a workaholic and I was like, people would just be like, she's a hard worker.
If I passed away, everyone would say, thank God we have to stop acting like his YouTube videos are good.
Like that. I'm so much more. I'm such a silly, funny, cool person. I like to run.
Let's go. Runners. Runners up. You know, Homegirl in the last episode was saying city girls are up. Runners are up. Runner boys are up.
I'm training for the LA Marathon right now.
Okay. Let's go. It's such a hard marathon. I ran the LA Marathon. That last 6 miles is such a fuck you. Who designed that course? The first 20 miles are fine, and then the last 6 miles is just a loop of one section. It's not very scenic, and you're uphill for most of it. It's so rude that they designed it that way, but they gave you a cool little medal. I don't have it up here.
Ever since the fires in LA, I can't run right now.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I was supposed to run 14 miles today, but we're here instead. I like to run with my friends. I like to ride bikes with my friends. We have a new club called Hee 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 I Love You So Much Club. And we just like ride our bikes and love each other.
Is this date going well? I really can't tell.
Girl, you didn't answer every question before I could ask it.
That was funny. That felt like two people promoting themselves independently of each other.
Say yes or no to a second date.
I would.
Where do you think her head is at?
I don't know, because I didn't get to really engage and really talk as much as I wanted to. I feel like when I asked the first question, she just went ahead and, you know, explained herself so much. I didn't even get to follow up with any other questions to really let her get to know who Dominic is. So
Third person referral is crazy.
I couldn't tell you. Probably no.
I literally have no clue. I can't even begin to gauge what's going on here.
Okay, so I do have to tell you she said no.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Are you caught off guard by that? Are you surprised? Not really.
Not really. Like I'm one of those people where if I talk to you, that's when people start liking me a lot more because they're like they get a different vibe. I get told often, so that's what I'm not really caught off guard by it.
From the jump, I wasn't really feeling the vibe. Him referring to me as like, oh, I need to talk to that. I was like, whoa, it was kind of a jump scare. Like, I do appreciate that.
Yeah, I clocked it.
Very passionate, and he was like, you, and I liked that, but it felt like he was appealing more towards the male audience, like, yeah, I'm gonna get that, or as something to claim, or it just wasn't an appreciation.
So I have to tell you, he did say yes. Is that a surprise at all to you?
No, a little surprising. I don't know.
I can't pinpoint her vibe. She's got kind of a wild energy. She's got like an energy that I can't keep up with. All right, that was like a weird little detour. Let's get back, guys. Let's get back.
Okay, hello, my name is Maya.
Here we go, Maya.
I'm 22 years old. I live in Pasadena, California. I just started going to college. I'm studying physics and aerospace engineering.
I love how excited people get when they say they're studying something.
I make clothes. I also like to sing. I like to stay home, and I like to just sew.
Sewing, that's a good trait. That's a trait that people don't think about enough. That's a practical trait.
I like people or a man who's like more traditional and a little bit more like in their divine masculine. And yes, that's it.
I don't know what divine masculine means. She's got a fun energy though.
All right, so whoever wants to go on a date, you're gonna take a seat and 3, 2, 1.
I like it. I like it. I like it.
Hi. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Denzel.
What is it?
My name is Denzel. It's like pencil, but with a D.
I've never heard that name before. Denzel? You hear a new name every day, especially when you watch these videos. They didn't even interview him. They just saw his name and they were like, yep, you're on the show. Denzel?
Feel calm demeanor, and I love your outfit 100%.
When you got a name like Denzel, you can get your username on every platform, no matter how late you join.
Oh my gosh, I appreciate it.
Wait, are you like a controlled chaos kind of person where it's like calm outside, but like vibe?
Yeah, I didn't know I was appearing calm. I'm so happy that you think that I was calm, but yeah, I'm like a super like anxious person, so I'm just like all the time.
I can tell.
But I like that we're both wearing pink.
Yeah, I think it's ordained. I think it was meant to be for sure. Yeah, and the pink and peak, I'm like, this is too serendipitous. Like the fact that she went out and pitched herself, I was like, oh, that's super cool. And I already had planned to talk to her anyway. So when that opportunity became available, I was like, okay, like it's now or never. Like you have to do this, you have to go.
I'm here for this. I'm here for this. They got like spiritual vibes, and I like it.
I like your glasses too.
Thank you. I actually like your flowers a lot. Can I ask you what the inspiration behind what putting them in your hair is? Because first time I've seen it.
Yeah, I just like flowers, and I really like Rapunzel, and I like I don't know, just like cute things and princess things. Like my whole room is just like flowers everywhere and like vines and all that stuff. And I have like a loft bed and all that stuff.
Let me ask you this question. So you said have flowers everywhere. Is there a particular one?
Here we go, 76%. Let's go.
Magnolia, what's it look like? I'm not familiar with it.
It's pink and it kind of looks similar to this, but it's just opens like this. And you see like a lot of trees in the winter that they're blooming. Okay. But it's just like a pink flower, and I don't know, I just like it because I remember one time when I went hiking and I had like this spiritual download and I saw that tree and I was like,
I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I'm gonna say Maya definitely has TikTok on her phone. That's all I'm saying. I think you understand. She has been on TikTok at least once.
You like hiking and you saw and you're like, wait, this is speaking to me. This is the one. This is different. That's good.
But what do you do for work?
For work? I'm a photographer and videographer, but I'm also a full-time student right now.
Oh, are you in film for student?
I am. I'm in film production program for it, and then I do a lot of actually like sustainable fashion photography, editorial stuff. So when you mentioned clothes, I was like, the drip, the vibes. I have to talk to you. I have to say
I'm loving this.
Also, speaking of your clothes, they remind me of a lot of different cultures. Have you traveled a lot? Is there inspiration from that, or is it from your own background?
I have traveled a lot. I don't know the inspiration behind it. My mommy gave this to me. So I just wear whatever she gives me. But
she has good style, and so do you.
Oh, thank you. But yeah, I don't know. The clothes I make is like Victorian inspired, kind of like roughly in like a big dress. More like costume.
Okay.
I like to do.
Okay, Victorian style.
I'm here for this. I think this is love. This is love. She's got energy. She's got energy. And I gotta bring the energy.
I would say yes for sure.
You're damn right, Denzel. You're damn right, Denzel. God, if I had a friend named Denzel, I would just be hitting that guy up all day. I would be talking about him all day. It's such a fun name. Yeah, that's my boy Denzel.
So I would say no.
What the fuck? What the fuck is going on now?
And the only reason why I'm saying no is because I feel so bad. But it's just like, everyone was saying that our whole interaction was like, you guys had so much chemistry and it's so nice and it seems so good and everything. But I felt like maybe I was talking too much and maybe I didn't get to know enough about him. And maybe that's a reason to go on a second date. But
I can confirm that she's definitely on TikTok far too much. What the fuck do you mean you didn't get to know him that well? You had 2 minutes. That's why you say yes to a second date. Oh my God, our generation is so fucked. Get off TikTok, everybody. Get off TikTok right now. Delete it from your phone.
I didn't feel like a romantic, like I wasn't looking at him and I was like hard eyes too much, but he's really handsome. So I don't know. But I just said no just because I wasn't sure.
Bro, it sounds like you got some shit to figure out. It sounds like you got to figure some stuff out with yourself.
Okay, so I have to tell you she did say no.
Okay.
Keep your head up, King. You dropped this. There better be a fucking crown in my hand, Ben. There better be a fucking crown edited in my goddamn hand right now, Ben. Edit the fucking crown, Ben!
Does that catch you by surprise?
A little bit, but it's fine. I mean,
keep your head up, Denzel. I love his name. Bring this guy back. Give me more Denzel. I want Denzel 24/7.
For me, a second date would have been more getting to know her a little bit better.
Yeah.
There's kind of my intentions behind it, but I completely understand. No harm, no foul.
So he did say yes.
No. Okay.
Does that make you like doubt your decision at all?
No, not at all. It doesn't make me doubt my decision. It just makes me feel badly. Because now I feel like, I don't know, I just feel mean. But it's not mean. It's not mean, guys.
I feel like she's so spiritual, she gotta meditate a little bit more. She's gotta slow that brain down. Her brain is operating far too quickly.
Life is finite. I'd rather her say no than say yes and then not really feel all the way. I want people to be sure. And the way I'm about them, I want them to be about me, so. Valid.
Nectar, I know you're watching and you better bring Denzel back. Bring Denzel back. I want Denzel in the next season.
All right, let's go for it. You have 30 seconds.
Hi, my name is Alexander. 21 years old.
I like his voice.
I'm originally from South Florida. Let's see. I'm a dancer. I go to school for dance at USC. I do all styles of dance. I'm an actor. I've done national commercials, and I've done a film with Nike. Let's see. I'm super into fashion. I like to travel a lot. Let's see. I DJ. Yeah, I kind of just like do everything. I have my own nonprofit, helping underprivileged kids. Yeah.
Yo, put the nonprofit helping kids up top. That should be your number one.
3 seconds.
We're flooding the floor here. It's a race to the freaking chair here. Here we go.
I'm Serena.
Serena, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Serena, you're not new to this. This is your second time on the show.
I feel like I'm having like war flashbacks right now, you guys. Standing here by myself. Last season that I did it, I basically had an entire date the entire time with the same guy. In the last 20 seconds, someone else took him, and then everyone was telling me in the like back and everything, they were like, y'all had such a great date. So I said yes. And I came here, and he chose the girl that he talked to for 20 seconds instead of me the entire time. Took it on the chin, though.
Don't worry. Don't let it get you down, Serena. Don't let it get you down. You dropped this, queen. You dropped this.
Guess I'll give my rundown. I'm from Austin, Texas.
Okay.
I moved here like a year and a half ago. I moved here for my sister. She actually lives in
Let's go, 72.
Burbank, and she dances
Okay,
and
cool.
acts. But I work for a tech company, so completely different. I pointed him out, and I pointed like 2 or 3 that looked nice. My theory was I don't want a man that looks like he's gonna break my heart. It also helped. I probably had a little bit of stuff that
I don't know. Is that what you want to hear? I don't know if that's what you want to hear if you're a guy. Yeah, I picked you because you look like you probably won't break my heart.
Do you move here to act and dance?
Yeah, I
Okay.
moved here for college and for work. So stuff
Okay,
like
cool. I don't know if I'm allowed to, but what studios do you go to?
that. Studio. So I don't like when I have time. I go to studios, so like 88, Playground, Millennium,
Yeah,
things like
that's the
that.
ones my
but
sister goes to.
usually I'm so locked into like school and everything, and going to this audition and doing this. So like I barely have time. What do you like doing on the weekends?
On weekends? Yeah, no, I mean, I'm pretty basic. Like, I go out with my dog a lot, so I'll walk her.
What kind of dog
wherever
you
and
got?
hike. I have a golden retriever.
How
very
big is the
cute.
dog?
She was the runt of the litter, so she was last pick, but I wanted her. But she's really tiny. She's a pretty small golden retriever. Yeah. When I moved out here, I literally like decided I was moving here and packed up my bags and like drove here with her. And she was like 5 months old. So like having a puppy in the car for a 22-hour drive was a thing.
Yeah, that must be a lot.
But yeah, when I moved here, like my sister's been trying to convince me to like go to classes at Playground.
So do you know how to dance? Like, do you got rhythm or?
You probably don't. This is the reason I have not gone. Is her friends are teachers there, and she's like, "You could just go with me," and I'm like, "Oh my gosh!" But they would all stare at me, and I would die.
I'm not seeing a second date. I'm not seeing a second date. But we'll see. We'll see. That's the fun part about this show is I'm usually wrong. When I'm on it and when I'm here, doesn't matter. I'm usually the one that's wrong.
I said yes. I mean, I'm going this year. Yes theory. That is what I'm telling all my friends. This year is my theory of just doing what makes me uncomfortable. And I think regardless of the outcome, I'm glad I said yes. Like, might as well just keep moving forward in the process.
You can say no to some things, especially in the realm of dating and love. If it's not a resounding yes, then don't. It's a no. But also, they dated for 2 minutes. It's okay to say yes to a second date here.
If he says yes or no.
Okay, it's okay. You can go now. Let's do it. Round 2, 2 for 2.
Come on, baby. Come on. I love being wrong. I love being wrong. Let's go.
Wait, I'm actually really shocked.
I am too, Serena. I am too. I really didn't think that was gonna happen, but I love it.
I'm so sorry. This whole time I was thinking you were gonna say no.
It's all good.
Oh my gosh, hi. That's really great. That's not for 2 for 2. You guys, I'm at like 50%.
0 for 7. Well, now 1 for 8 or 1 for 9, I guess.
I wanted to hear more.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little more.
I'm glad you got up because when we were starting to do the pitch stuff, I was like, I'm not bold enough to be like standing up and like going to pitch myself to people.
Yeah.
So when you stood up, everyone was like, you have to stand up. You have to go. And
Yeah, I saw it from across.
No,
the room.
I got
was
it.
like, okay, I see.
Everyone was like pushing me. I was like, you guys, I'm standing up. Don't worry. Yeah. Cool. I'm glad you were laughing as in it was good news. No, I was ready. I was like already preparing myself while sitting down. I was like, it's okay. I'll survive.
She's a beautiful person. She has a really nice personality, and you know, of course, I wanted to hear more. So 2.5 minutes wasn't enough. So
Yeah, that was short.
It's really not enough.
Guys, we needed 5. We can have more now.
yeah, we got it now.
Well, we'll go grab something, food, something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah. 2025 starting off right. Yes theory, everyone. Do you hear that? Yes theory.
Okay, well, thank you guys. You guys are good to go. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
A little awkward on the walk-off, but that's all right. We found love. Gals in the chat, let's go. We love when girls fuck.
You were pulled up for a date in round 3.
Yes.
Were you caught off guard by that?
I was very caught off guard.
Val and I were hanging out like the whole time and we were getting along very well, but by no means did I expect it to go in that direction.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi. So we've already introduced ourselves. I picked you because from the get-go, kind of, we started a conversation and I really liked our conversation.
Yeah.
And then since then, it's been a great conversation. So then,
So you like girls? Yeah.
both.
I'm gonna take it as that. Just cool.
Ugh. What's weird vibe?
I'm like taken by surprise.
So then, like, what's like your ideal-
When you walked into the lobby, I was like, I think she's a blah blah, but I don't know. We'll see.
No, I've been told I give it off. So then I try to make it obvious, you know?
Here,
Does she like girls? Do we know that is Sophia bi?
what's up, baby girl?
So then what would your ideal first date be like?
Oh my god, I haven't been on a date in like over a year. I don't know how to date anymore.
You just go on them. Just go on dates, guys. There's no such thing as not knowing how to date. You just go on them. You just go on them. It's not hard. You guys are making too many barriers in your head. There are far too many barriers in your head. Just go on dates. It's not hard.
Me neither. It's okay. We can experiment. But
We should go dancing.
Yeah, we already said multiple things. We said dancing. We said thrifting, right? So those are already planned.
Oh, you were already. You were like getting all the details beforehand. Okay.
So then,
I'm a terrible thrifter. I'd love for you to like pick out an outfit for me.
I literally I cannot tell what's going on here. It feels like there's a lot not being said. It feels like there's a lot that the audience is not privy to because they've had so much conversation beforehand.
Maybe I can put you in some wacky clothes as well.
No, yeah, you were saying that you buy clothes like out.
Yeah, I normally shop when I am abroad. I just find that the quality of clothing, like this is from Japan, this is from like London, stuff like that. So
yeah, no, that's really cool. I mean, most of my stuff is from like my area or like the LA kind of city area because I don't really travel like out of the country, which is really cool that you do.
Yeah.
Because you know, then I can explore that too.
Absolutely.
And then
I could show you from my home country and everything, like we were talking about.
Exactly. We can both travel. We got places to go.
Yeah.
Obviously, I've never either been to like Mexico or like either. Like, so then we said we can go explore that too.
Yeah.
Did that go well? Did it? I don't know anymore. I don't know. It didn't feel like it went that well, right?
I was very awkward. I don't really remember half of the things that I said. And when I did sit down, I just feel my whole entire body shaking. And I just don't even know what I rambled about or what I even said.
Yeah, she seemed really nervous.
Were the nerves because of the cameras or were the nerves because of like not knowing if she was going to reciprocate?
A little bit of both because I felt like there was like obviously there was that little like friendship that we got, but I didn't know if she felt the same way. And also like I didn't know if it was okay or if it would have thrown off the whole thing or like, you know, I've never really.
Love never throws anything off, baby. Nectar is about love in whatever way you find it. If you got love in your heart, Nectar will put it on their channel.
This is okay.
So would you say yes or no to a second date?
I would say yes.
Where do you think her head is at?
I think genuinely it's a no because I kind of felt like it was a little bit awkward afterwards. I felt like she kind of didn't know how to approach the situation. So I was just like, but at this, like I kind of gave her space because I was like, okay, well, you know, don't know how it's going to end up. But yeah.
Good knuckle pop.
Okay, so
Fuck! Gosh darn it, man! Sophia's just the heartbreaker of the year. Damn.
Okay.
I think Val is a beautiful person. She is very lovely, but I didn't necessarily feel the romantic spark that I look for when I'm meeting someone new.
That's valid. I'm not saying Sophia's wrong. I want that to be very clear. I have no hard feelings towards Sophia. She obviously just hasn't felt a spark with any of these people. It's a very small sample size, and we just didn't find the one today.
After the date, did you guys talk at all, like in the lobby?
I think it was just like small little interactions, and I kind of told her like, I'm sorry if it got awkward after that, or like if that made anything awkward. She was like, no, it's fine. I just didn't really, all she mentioned was like, I didn't really expect it at all. And I was like, okay, understandable. Like, I didn't think anybody would, because you know, there's guys and girls, but it was just like, I mean, at least I did it. I mean, I don't know. It is what it is.
Well, I think it's great that you shot your shot.
Keep shooting, guys. Never stop shooting. And we're not done yet, baby. There's still the chance for love. Come on, Nectar. Give me one more little taste of love.
Hi, you guys. My name's Caroline. I'm 24 years old, and I'm from the Bay Area.
Is this what demure is? Is that what this is? Is she giving demure? I don't know. I don't know what demure is. Is this it? Because that was my first thought. Is this demure? This is giving maybe demure? I don't know.
I'm down here in LA now, working as like a medical assistant in functional medicine. I have a little cat named Eloise, and she's also orange, so we match. And if you're allergic to cats, that might be an issue. I like to dry flowers.
That's a good disclaimer. She's already saying, hey, if you're allergic to cats, I don't want you. I don't want that problem in my life.
I love to hang out with my friends. I'm a big walk and talk. I love to host little parties and game nights. So if you like to socialize, that's what I like too.
Everyone's zonked. Come on, baby. Come on.
And yeah.
Oh, shit. Justin again. Here we go. Is he allowed to go? I thought he already went.
I'm Justin.
Hi, Justin. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Okay, so I got up because, I got up for a number of reasons. You said you have a cat.
I do have a cat.
I have a cat.
Wow, what's your name?
His name is Kevin.
Kevin. Okay.
That's a good cat name.
Kevin. He's cool. He's like a, shout out to Kevin. He's watching this.
Yes.
I'm just kidding. He's a tuxedo cat.
Oh, sweet. That's fun.
Yeah, he's cool.
Is he snuggly?
Oh, very snuggly.
Yeah?
He thinks
Okay,
he's a
that's
dog, though.
They both swipe no on each other. What are we doing? What are we doing? Justin, stop going up for people that swipe no on you. Ugh.
Okay, that is kind of nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So where are you in the Bay Area you say you're from?
I'm from Vallejo. Do you know?
Vallejo.
It's like Six Flags, Discovery Kingdom.
Six Flags?
There. Yeah, we have a. Okay.
I love roller coasters, man. I haven't been on a roller coaster in far too long.
Okay, I know Napa.
Yeah.
I know Napa.
Mm-hmm.
I know Napa. I will say this. So I grew up around here, but in high school I lived in Santa Clarita.
Okay,
so
cool.
we have a Six Flags. Have you been to that one?
I have been to that one.
Okay,
Mhm.
here's
Mhm.
our Six Flags, your Six Flags.
We have a zoo, so ours is pretty cool. And when you're in kindergarten, they take you to the butterfly garden.
But hey, Six Flags Magic Mountain in LA, that's a hell of a Six Flags. I think it has the most roller coasters in the world in one amusement park.
And so that's like a
Wait,
really
okay,
cool.
Zuzu?
Like a zoo, yeah. There's like butterflies, there's animals. It's pretty cool.
That sounds sick too. Going on a coaster and seeing a tiger at the same time, that sounds electric.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen I've seen a butterfly, but I haven't seen a butterfly at a zoo. Okay,
I have a would you rather for you.
let's do it.
Would you rather be left at the altar or leave someone at the altar?
That's a good question. I think I'd rather be left at the altar. I've always been I hate breaking up with people kind of guy. Being dumped is you can party and be like, fuck them, who cares? You can't do that if you dump somebody. Then you just kind of seem like a dick.
Both have good answers.
I would say be left at the altar because to me it's a character thing. So if I'm leaving someone at the altar, I have not something wrong with me, but yeah, I would rather be left. I can heal, move on. I feel like if you're someone who left someone at the altar, it's like, maybe
all
not.
your friends are there, all your family's there.
Yeah.
You get to be the victim, which is kind of awesome.
Yeah, you get everyone feels bad for you. They maybe give you some money.
Kevin will be there. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I love
Yeah.
that. I love that. Are you more of a cat person or dog person?
I love cats. I'm a big cat person.
Okay.
I like dogs, but I can't have one until I'm married or something. I can't be a sole
They're
dog
very
owner.
needy. I will say this.
Yeah.
Which I love dogs. I'm so happy to be here. But yeah, dogs are very I feel like you can't really leave them alone too long.
I'm not seeing a match here, but bring Caroline back. I think Caroline was sick. Bring Caroline and Denzel back. We need Caroline back and we need Denzel back.
I would say yes to a second date, yeah.
Okay, so I have to tell you she said no.
I heard the mic. I thought she was coming in.
Oh.
That's fine.
Yeah, because she already said no to you, dog. Because she already said no to you, and you said no to her. Twice this season, this guy went up for someone that already swiped no on him. What are you doing? What are you fucking doing? What are you doing?
Are you surprised by that at all?
I'm be honest, no, just because I don't know, we didn't really talk after. So I don't know, it was very short. I felt, it was kind of, yeah, I don't know, but you know, it's okay.
I think we would be better off as friends. I did think he was really sweet though, and I really appreciate that he shot his shot and stood up and, you know, talked to me, and that we had such a good conversation.
Bring Caroline back. I love Caroline. Give me more Caroline, Nectar.
He would say.
I think he might have said yes, just because we did have fun, but it's okay if he said no too, I'm not sure.
So he actually did say yes.
Oh, that's sweet of him.
I'm seeing Nectar House in her future, baby.
You handle rejection very well. Like, you're very mature about it.
Yeah, rejection is one of those things where, you know, if I had a therapist, they'd tell me to, you know, to figure out. But yeah, no, it's one of those things where it's like, it's not that serious, you know? Would I have liked to go on a second date? Yeah, you know, and there's still the future, who knows?
You said no to her. You said no to her. She said no to you and you said no to her. So what are you fucking talking about?
Have you guys like learned anything from this experience of pitching yourself?
I mean, you're the veteran, so you want to go first?
Rejection doesn't have to be embarrassing. It can be disappointing, but I don't think there's anything inherently embarrassing about, hey, if it goes wrong, just because your person's not in the room doesn't mean like they're not out there in the world. So
No means next opportunity.
yeah, exactly.
Take it from the guy with the most no's in the history of this show. Who is my favorite couple? The guy with the brown jacket and the redhead. Jesus, 163? 53 swipes to get the first match? God, that's brutal. Let's go, Josh. Let's go! Didn't Gianna and Sean not end up getting together though? Yeah, cause she like swiped him. What was that about? Jesus Christ, poor Will and Laura. I mean, I guess they've had they had a whole other episode, so that's fine. But boy, oh boy, 78% of the steals. I mean, I guess that just means what, 5? Look at the stats, guys. Look at the stats. They show it every time. The steal does not work. It's not an effective move. Matching originally, effective move. Swap, I think maybe. Never mind. Swap, definitely not. Never mind. Swap isn't good. I think what we learned is that this was a bunch of people who weren't ready for it. This season's cast was not about that action. Well guys, thanks for watching. If you had fun, be sure to hit that like button and hit the subscribe button. I can't wait for the next season. I love Nectar with all my heart. I love you all with all my heart, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.